We're with Tyler at SRAM here, doing some mountain bike. What's going on here?
Sure, I can take you through a couple new things that we've just recently rolled out. So, the first bit I like to start with is definitely the cockpit area. So, what we're looking at here is actually two new products, or actually three new products from us. So we can kind of start here. So gripshift kind of started, back with us about 25 years ago. So we're coming up on our 25th anniversary. So we've rolled out a new gripshift, XO and XX versions. Both pretty exciting for us. Obviously that's where our roots are, but not only is it kind of the premise and the ergonomics of the original gripshift, but it's actually technically completely new, totally exciting for us. So it actually runs on three rows of ball bearings, and the sealing is really good, and we've actually integrated a really cool grip with our jaws technology. So it's actually a really great solid system. So you'll actually really notice an amazing crisp shift, and we're just really excited to have it back in the line. It's not necessarily something we're going to push really hard with our XC racers, but it's just another piece of the puzzle, and it's a nice choice. So triggers are still alive and well, but it's just another weapon in our arsenal. So next up in the cockpit here, we're actually looking at our new XO trail brake. So this is a new one from Avid. It's a full-featured 4-piston caliper brake aimed at the trail, XC, downhill rider, just about everything. So we kind of like to call it our quiver killer. So you can put it on any bike. It's truly a mountain bike brake, which is fantastic. We've got Danny Hart racing it here. We've got Ross Schnell on a pair. He loves them. And then even some of the more aggressive XC riders are out there on their big wheel bikes using these just for a little bit more control. And then with that control comes, we need the power, and the power comes more control, and it's just the best way to kind of regulate that, and that's where it comes in, right at the caliper here, and that 4-piston. So we've also rolled out a new rotor size, so 170 millimeter rotor, and that's just more choice. So we got a couple requests from OE customers that they wanted that in between 160 and 180, so we made that happen for those guys. So now kind of moving to the back of the bike, to kind of pair up with your cockpit, is our new XO Type 2. So Type 2 is a one-way rotor bearing clutch. It's basically a damper in your derailleur to quiet that chain down, to make that chain just have a bit more control running through the gears, and just makes for a really silent transmission. So we've added a couple really unique features to it. Obviously with a one-way rotor bearing clutch, you have a little bit harder of a time removing your wheel, so we've actually got the cage lock system on there, so a really simple push button just to alleviate that wheel movement. So take a look at that. Just seems like people are going faster out on the trail, riding and taking a couple more chances than previous years. So it's great to offer up something that just offers that noise reduction and that chain control. So those are kind of the brief offerings from SRAM. And thanks for coming out.